Spain, one of the most iconic nations in Europe, a land of castles, warriors, explorers, and empires. But have you ever wondered when and how Spain actually became independent? Today we travel through more than 1,000 years, from Muslim rule to Christian kingdoms, to royal marriages, to wars, to uncover the birth of modern Spain. Spain's journey to becoming an independent nation is not a simple story. It's a tale of ancient tribes, invading empires, great kingdoms, religious conflicts, and a long struggle for unity. Today we explore how Spain became independent, a journey that took almost 2,000 years. In the year 711, Muslim armies crossed from North Africa into Spain. Within a few years, most of the Iberian Peninsula became Al-Andalus, a powerful Muslim territory that brought new science, architecture, and culture. The Christian kingdoms in the north were small and fragile, but they began a slow movement that would change history. In 1469, something extraordinary happened, a marriage that created the foundations of modern Spain. Isabella of Castile married Ferdinand of Aragon, uniting the two largest Christian kingdoms. Long before Spain existed, the Iberian Peninsula was home to Iberians, Celts, and Tartessians. Then came powerful outsiders, Phoenicians creating early trade cities, Carthaginians expanding influence. And finally, there's Rome, which changed everything. By 19 BC, Rome conquered Iberia completely, calling it Hispania. This wasn't Spain yet, but it was the first time the land was unified under one rule. When the Roman Empire collapsed in the 5th century, the Visigoths took control. They ruled Hispania for almost 200 years, the closest the region had come to forming a unified kingdom after Rome. But everything changed in 711 AD. Most of Iberia became Al-Andalus, one of the most advanced civilizations of medieval Europe. But a small Christian resistance remained in the north. This marked the beginning of a 700-year struggle. Christian kingdoms, Castile, Aragon, León, Navarre, and Portugal, slowly pushed south to reclaim territory. This long conflict is known as the Reconquista. It wasn't just a war, it shaped religion, culture, and identity across future Spain. By the 1400s, two powerful kingdoms emerged, Castile and Aragon. Their rulers would change history. In 1469, Queen Isabella of Castile married King Ferdinand of Aragon. Their marriage didn't combine the kingdoms immediately, but it began the political unification of Spain. In 1492, the Catholic monarchs captured Granada, ending Muslim rule in Iberia. This year is considered the symbolic birth of Spain as an independent, unified state. In the next centuries, Spain built one of the largest empires in history, controlling land in the Americas, Africa, and Asia. In the same year, Columbus sailed to the Americas. Spanish identity and global power began to expand. Spain was now a fully sovereign kingdom with united territory and centralized rule. Between the 1500s and 1700s, Spain became one of the most powerful empires in the world, governing lands across the Americas, the Philippines, parts of Africa and Europe. But power brought challenges, wars, economic problems, and regional tensions. From 1808 to 1814, the Spanish people rose up against French rule in a brutal conflict known as the Peninsular War. Ordinary civilians, peasants, and soldiers fought together using guerrilla tactics. Spain's modern independence was tested when Napoleon invaded Spain in 1808. The Spanish people rose up, fought a brutal war, and defeated France. Spanish people rose up against French rule in a brutal conflict known as the Peninsular War. Ordinary civilians, peasants, and soldiers fought together using guerrilla tactics. After 1814, Spain reaffirmed itself as an independent nation-state with a modern government and constitution. Spain went through civil war, dictatorship, and economic hardship. But in 1978, a new democratic constitution was approved. This established the modern independent Spain we know today. Spain's independence wasn't a single moment. It was a long journey from ancient tribes to Roman rule to Muslim kingdoms to the Reconquista to final unification in 1492 and democratic rebirth in the 20th century. Today, Spain stands as a proud nation shaped by centuries of struggle, culture, and resilience. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more world history videos.